Here with my favorite claptrap. Oh, are we playing Borderlands? It seems not, but who can tell the difference? Good morning, good morning. So we're back here on the new Mars DLC, and once again we're having the same dilemma, but we are going a little bit. It's pretty nice so far. As much as I like to mock it, it is probably a very, very enjoyable experience in itself. It's very, very well made. The missions are very fun. I can't say that, everything on it looks just like other games, but, it just depends on who you're asking. Because, whenever you look at other games, you're always going to find compliments to others all the time. Like when you saw, which one was it? Far Cry. Far Cry 4 actually had some shady resemblances. Anyways, we're just running around over here. Excuse me. Just waking up, back online. Going through here on the DLC. So far, it's been pretty good. I very much enjoy it. It's been very fun to have. So this is what I've gotten so far. Slowly making my way around the dungeon as we move on. Still the same thing. Never changes. On the hardest difficulty. Because, that's the only way you can play a fucking game. Don't be a pussy. We have here one of the mines. I have been currently attempting to take out all the queens in game. So we are going to take a look into finding more. Kind of give you a general consensus of what's going on. Wow, look at that big boy. What better way to come here than to start a fight with something bigger than you? Oh look, he has a couple of friends. Good thing we waited. And apparently they are going to shoot at me now. Done. Ooh, that's a bigger one. I honestly... Oh, there he is. I figured out these, though, are so much more fun. Oh, I'm out of them. Never mind. You're going to miss all the new pieces. I have to go get some real fast. These are very enjoyable parts of the game, watching them fight each other. Fight each other, you ask? What do you mean by that? Well, you have two things that apparently you take from them, like the Queen's Heart. I've already used two. Actually, I've used three, but you kind of go through them pretty quickly. And ends up what happens is you find giant groups that are a little too hard, especially on my level, to fight. You just use the hearts, and, well, you don't have to fight. Watch them run around, parade, and kill each other, and all you do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the commotion. Let's get some chromies. Kind of get this going here. Oops. Can't get chromies without some risk. There we go. Crambonis. Whatever Hurt calls it. I'm sure. Let's head back over here with some new friends, my Cramboni friends. Up, just barely made it. There's not enough of you here for that. Oh, he's digging. Where's he gonna come from? He's creeping down there. So this is how we're gonna fix this. There he goes. That wasn't too bad. And I got 183 from it. Someone's watching me. Whew. They're still not nice. Oh. So I get for stepping in the dirt. Always a constant reminder, just like trimmers, don't step on the dirt. Alright. So let's continue on with our fourth planning. Oh, look at that place. We'll give y'all one of these today. I know we did yesterday on the same video, on another video, but these are probably the most entertaining of them all. It never works in your favor to sit there and play with them like that, especially on this level. But sometimes you just get a little brave, a little wonky, thinking you can just take on anything like it was nothing, and then get your butt kicked. As you can see, my good friend there, Herc Brobobot 5000. Which no, I did not make up. They make it in here. If you play the DLC, then you already know. Don't have to explain this to you. Got some grenades. And I got a broken robot. Well, let's go see what else we can get into. Now, obviously, we're not going to make it all the way to it. So we make it to what we can. Make sure we don't get eaten by any birds. Oh, we're over here talking about it and the bird's over here eating me. How about that? That is a long jump. And that's too high of a jump. So then, the only option is to... Oh, well, technically just jump. Ah. Wasn't so bad. Yes, those little red sparkly things, they're not exactly just for light shows. They're a little bit worse off than that. You ran straight into the wall. What a dodo. Oh, I guess his friend didn't like how I talked about him. Well, he can go down too. Let's see, I got 3, so then I won't be wasting any. Lucky for us, even on the hardest level, space bandages are very easy to find. You just need to explore a little bit. So you pretty much have an infinite supply of health. Just gotta kind of stay a little bit out of trouble. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've already died a few times on here. It's not exactly the most simplistic way to play it. But you know, that's the whole reason we play it this way, because this is the only way to play it. It's the best way to play it. You can get more of an enjoyment out of the game than you could anywhere else. Holy crap, I didn't make it. Oh no, I didn't make it at all. Whoa. Okay, we got lucky. We found a center platform. No, if you fall any farther down, you will not be so lucky into saying, oh, I just fell and that's it. It gets a little bit more painful than that. There's no unlimited falling. You can take fall damage. It just depends on the height. If your gravity belt goes empty, you will take fall damage from almost any height. Which, as you noticed, it's pretty. You still have a good distance, but you know you're on another planet, so obviously you're not supposed to just fall and hurt from anything like in a normal campaign. Which I had spoken about that yesterday, and I apologize because I am currently building on new equipment. And I noticed that you could not hear me on my last one, so I wanted to go over it one more time so anyone that was curious or actually wanted to hear me on my side can hear it. I actually had a little. I've only not liked one thing so far about the new DLC, and this is just my opinion, but I think it's gonna ruin the original campaign. Why, you might ask? How in the world can a DLC ruin the campaign? Well, anybody that plays it already knows that whenever the DLC comes out, all these nice, shiny new weapons are in the campaign now for free. And you get them all instantly. The issue with that, though, is because since how powerful the monsters are, they have to jack up these weapons to make them more powerful to fight the monsters. And it just gives you OP weapons in campaign. For me, as I'm going through trophies and stuff, it's a beautiful thing. It's much easier. It makes life easier. I can just blow through the campaign now in seconds, get some of the rare trophies without even trying. But for our poor friends that just start, or if you're watching this and you haven't gotten the game yet, or if you've already gotten the game before you watch this and you already had the DLC, you may notice that there's no complexity to it anymore. Basically, you just grab a bunch of these from your weapon slots and then run around and destroy everything. Everything's pretty much infinitely killed. And it works every way like that. Oh. Well, thank you, Brobobot. I can't let the Brobot do all the work now. Well, let's go check out the next place. Look at that little purple puffy cloud. It makes me oh so curious. Now, when you're doing this, you do have to be a little bit careful on the landing. Oh, I almost stepped on the dirt. I almost stepped on the dirt. You know, I actually do that a lot. I have been killed the most by just stepping on the dirt. There we go. Let them duke it out. And then as they're fighting, ah! Yeah, those guys aren't exactly just easy just kill and walk away kind of shit. These are kind of the bigger ones. Or as they call them, big ass crabs. See? What is up with this, dude? Get out of the way. Let me do my job. Ah! You got me called over here. You might as well let me do the work. Well, that was some shoddy fighting. Let's get over here out of the way. As you see, even on the hardest level, they're not that complicated. As long as you don't get overrun by about 15 of them, you're pretty well set. I mean, even 5 of them can be quite a challenge, especially when they're all shooting like that at you. Because you can see they take about a third of your health per hit. And that's just on range. That's not, saying, oh, okay, this guy came up and hit me melee. Because melee normally takes half of your health per hit on the hard. On easy, it's a different story. You don't take that much damage, obviously. Here we go again. They're coming back at me. As said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after me. And that's where it starts getting a little convoluted. Oh, that's why. Oh, I missed that one. There we go. I almost missed. And here's another big one. Herc's about to go down. Hang on, Herc, buddy. I'm coming, Herc, buddy. Take him down. Take him down. I'm coming, Herc. I'm coming, buddy. Up. And see, they keep coming. Which is actually, I really do enjoy. Because you can see where they kind of pulled that from the Vietnam DLC to where you pretty much have almost an infinite amount of enemies coming at you to where you can't stay in one spot for long. I can sit here and everything will be okay, but as soon as I touch the dirt, enemies back to back to back are going to continue coming. Also, regular enemies not even in the dirt are going to start coming eventually, which I enjoy because it makes you move, it makes you explore, it makes it more enjoyable that, the whole concept of the game is you're set on a hostile planet. Obviously, you want to sit there and make it the best it is. You want to have where everything you look at is actually hostile. So you can't sit still. I mean, you're in a hostile planet. Do I want to know? Come on, Herc. Get your stuff together. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to entertain the people here. Can't even save me for 5 seconds. Well, well, there's only one way to get a energy core. So I guess down the rabbit hole we go. Where the hell are we? Oh, well. Yeah, this kind of looks like a bad idea. Maybe we shouldn't have came down here. Obviously, we're going to track this because... Oh, well, we have no weapons. Except our favorite little pistol here. Apparently we are out of bandages and grenades and everything else as well. And... Oh. Ah! The two-hitter quitter. So, there goes my first one. Like I said, nobody's perfect. I try to sit there and be as perfected as I can to where you'll never see one death on this game. But can't always beat it. So obviously we are going to have to go over here, grab these, take hiding. We're gonna go this way. Since we have space jets, it shouldn't be too complicated for us to do it this way. Stay out of their way, get the kills. Not too bad. Yeah. Well, he's not gonna die. Or maybe I'm just that crappy of a shot. Yep, just that crappy of a shot. What was that? Oh, it gave me one. It gave me a new gun. Come on with it. You don't stand a chance. Anyways, apparently their idea is to go through a side mission with a bunch of John seeds, which is kind of a killer right there. It's kind of ruins it, because then you start feeling like you're back on arcade and not on a new DLC. I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong, because once again, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I very much enjoy this DLC myself. I've had nothing but fun with it. It has been very much what I want it to be, which is challenging, as well as exciting with the storyline. It's been very fun to sit there and watch them put everything together with Herc and Nick Rye, to really kind of bring those characters out. Get off me. To have 30 or 40 of these dudes, yeah, that's an awkward trip. Then basically all it's saying is this game is good for just arcades. And we're back. As you can see, it's not too complicated. Alright. Oh, and we got a splatter blaster. Spray and pray, buddy. Spray and pray. Oh, he ran like that. Man, he ran his ass off. Okay. Back up here. So, we're not getting many with the Iron Fister. Apparently the Iron Fisters can be a little bit more complicated. Ah! So, my continuation on this mission. What I always look for for a tip is there's always a spot. Like it or not, there's always a spot in these maps that you can hole up in and then blow through the mission with not much. With not many problems. I mean, so far it's like up there, or right there, or up there. To where, as tough as the mission should be, let's see if I can make it. I don't know if I can make it, because these guys are shooting me pretty hard. Now, let's see if we can make this work. Oh, look at that shot in the distance. Oh. It's going to take a couple of shots through here. Obviously, this is not going to work as well when we get to the shotgun portion, but we have ourselves a good spot. Once again, like I said, there's always a spot you can hole up in and just kind of make your kills as you are, to where you're not going to have to, it's not that you have to die, it's that, it's going to make it a little bit less complicated when you're playing at the difficulty, when you're playing certain difficulties. I mean, obviously, oh, they blew up the sign, okay. Ha! No matter where you are, you're not always safe. That's funny. We go live and we go garbage. When you go live, you go garbage. That's all it means. Never play live, because then you only play garbage. Lesson learned. Let's go ahead and try to wrap this up as quickly as possible within the 4 minutes that we have left, and see what we can come up with here. Oh. Haha. Ooh. Haha. Alright. So now that we're done jumping off the cliff, I guess we're going to go ahead and... We got 3 minutes. I'll make it 3 minutes just to see if I can sit there and complete this thing within a faster amount of time. And we'll get stupid. Stand in the face of death. Alright, get my stuff together. Go kick ass and take names. Ooh. Ooh, they're coming with a vengeance. They're coming with a vengeance. Oh, Suki. Ah! Let's heal up. We're out of healing bandages, which is bad news, bears. So we're going to trade off our position. Get to the garage. Go, go, go! Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, good golly. He's throwing grenades. What a hack. Okay. So now we got ourselves a health pack. So we're doing a little bit better. Ah, go. Go, Iron Fister, go! Alright, well, it's been fun. I think you've watched me die enough times. As I said, I told you my personal opinion on the campaign. If you like it, then press the like button. If you even more like it, then subscribe. I'm going to sit there and be getting new equipment, making better, getting a better microphone, getting a video camera, getting everything so you can kind of get a better viewing. Because I know, for all the fans to it, you want to sit there and have the enjoyment and feel a part of it. And you're always a part of my own shows. So, appreciate you being here. It's been fun, and we'll be back later. Alrighty then. Y'all have a good one. Crash Core out.